What is up, F and true followers and the members of the YWC? JC Styles here with the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. And this is the TNA Against All Odds review, February 12th, 2012. Now, this pay-per-view came from Orlando, Florida, in the Impact Zone. First match of the night, we saw Zema Ion and Jesse Sorensen take battle for the #1 contendership for the X Division title, which came out to them just giving the match to Zema Ion during a spot where we saw Zema Ion springboard a side moonsault down onto Jesse Sorensen. His knees hit Jesse Sorensen in the face or head, and which pretty much knocked out Jesse Sorensen. As Zema gets in the ring, the ref starts to count the 10. Zema Ion breaks up the count. Then the ref jumps out and checks on Zema Ion, Jesse Sorensen, and they call the match, awarding it to Zema Ion because Jesse Sorensen could not get to his feet to compete. We find out later in the night during the main event that he was taken to a medical facility and that he suffered a neck injury and that he was undergoing treatments. That more information on that would be available later in the week on TNAWrestling.com. Then we see the TNA Television Championship on the line in a Robbie E. Open. We see Shannon Moore accept the invitation and almost came really close to picking up the TNA Television Championship due to outside interference. Your winner and still TNA Television Champion, Robbie E. Then we see the TNA Knockouts Championship on the line. We see Gail Kim pick up the win, over Tara on her own, no less. I thought there was going to be a little bit of outside interference on Madison Rayne, but Gail Kim and Madison actually exchanged words during the match, and we basically see Madison Rayne throw a little temper tantrum and storm off up the ramp with Gail Kim picking up the win and retaining. Then we see Austin Aries defend against Alex Shelley in the TNA X Division Championship match. This was a phenomenal match. I enjoyed it, and there was just so many good spots in this match. But your winner of the match and still X Division Champion, Austin Aries. Now this, I believe, was match of the night. Then we see Kazarian pick up the win over AJ Styles in a grudge match. I guess there's been a lot of going on between Daniels and Kazarian and AJ. Daniels is holding something over Kazarian's head and won't let anyone know what it is. He's basically using Kazarian as a pawn to get under the skin of AJ. We then see Garrett Bischoff take on Gunner. Now, this was a very good match, I have to say, because with Garrett Bischoff having very little wrestling ability, which I'm pretty sure most likely he is a legit wrestler, we had Hulk Hogan take him under his wing and train him a little bit more in the ring. And we see, although with the severe beating he got on this past Thursday's Impact, we see Garrett Bischoff lose to Gunner, with the winner of the match being Gunner. Then we saw the Fatal 4-Way for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Now, Jeff Hardy, we all know his story. He just came back after being gone for so long for a lot, problems with the law, having personal demons, drugs, and this, that, and the other. And I really thought that this was his night going into the pay-per-view. I was really big on Jeff Hardy. I always have been. The guy's done a lot for the wrestling business over the last 10 years. He has done so much, and in so little time, and he's a very big draw. The Hardy name alone is a big draw. Even given all what they do outside the ring, it's a very big name. And we also see involved in the match Bully Ray, another big name in wrestling over the last 15 years. Bully Ray was part of the infamous Team 3D, a.k.a. the Dudley Boys. Went on to become the first tag team to win both WCW, WWE, TNA, NWA tag team titles, and the ECW tag team championships. We also see James Storm, who's a decorated athlete, multiple-time tag team champion with the Wildcat Chris Harris, part of America's Most Wanted, and a multi-time tag team champion with Robert Roode with beer money. Now, during this match, there was a lot of speculation going in that if what Bobby Roode was going to do going into this match, if he was going to try to weasel his way out, if he had an ace in his back pocket. But it was a very solid match. It went on a little bit too long, but there were some great spots. We almost saw a reunite of beer money during this match. We see a double suplex hit, I believe, on Jeff Hardy, and right as they went to go do the beer money, we see Bobby Roode, just punch James Storm in the side of the face. Uh, but with the outcome of this match, the post-closing moments, we see Robert Roode grab the title and try to hit Jeff with it. We see Sting get in the ring while the referee was down and snatch the title. Bobby Roode did everything that he could to get Sting to hit him in the face with the title. By spinning in his face, that enraged the Stinger, and went and swung the belt to hit Roode in the face and missed and hit Jeff. And then because there was no referee, Sting was forced to count the 3 count, and the winner of the match is Robert Roode. And the winner is still, and you're still champion, Robert Roode. I'm sorry. Guys, like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather. Overall, this pay-per-view was really good. I mean, I haven't really been watching TNA as much over the last couple of weeks. I watch it here and there, but this pay-per-view was actually good. Guys, please comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts of the pay-per-view. Also, please check out F and True Entertainment, the F and True Click, Fight Nation Wrestling. Also, check out our good buddies over at Most Extreme Wrestling, Crystal and Chronics, the first husband and wife team in the YWC. Also check out Champagne Shane, We Are Pro Wrestling, and XBA 325. All the links for those great channels would be down in the description box. Please check that out. Guys, I'm JC Styles. See you tomorrow night with the Monday Night Raw review.